Yo! Video games.
People are upset that Fat Girl getting canceled.
Fat Girl.
That and a bunch of shows. A bunch of shows got delisted on like.
Fat Girl was a train wreck waiting to happen. Your dad movie was DOA. That's the reason why they got rid of it.
I mean, it had Michael Keaton in it.
Yeah, that was gonna help. I was gonna save it. I think it's DOA.
Why? It's called Batgirl?
No, because it was gonna be just as bad as fucking Batwoman.
Batwoman?
Oh, you didn't know about Batwoman? Oh no.
The old animated movie?
No, dude.
The show?
Yes, the fucking show was a fucking nightmare.
Oh.
Everybody knew it.
Who watched that besides you?
Well, that's the thing.
Nice role.
Who do you think is gonna watch fucking Batgirl? Around the same people that made fucking
Why did
Batgirl.
that need to get shit canned when the other one like apparently has to?
Because it had the same fucking premise. This horse shit fucking what the hell? Horse shit, terrible
I mean, they
fucking
also
writing.
they canceled another Scooby-Doo movie that they dumped $40 million to do. Like, well, bro, they dumped a bunch of money, canceled a whole bunch of shit just so we could. But they had to keep Flashpoint for some reason.
Goddamn terrible writing. And they knew it. Brung somebody else to come and clean that shit up because the era of bad writing is getting fucking shit.
Wow, what?
What? Fuck.
Push the buttons.
Yeah, I want to push a button.
No, you're not allowed to. He's pushing buttons.
I want to push a button.
You're not allowed to. It's not your turn. Yeah, they tested you back row. That thing was a fucking pile of shit.
And I mean, you'd be surprised how many movies that were considered good got tested the same way.
There's no way you're defending Batgirl Simmons. No way.
Well, I
The
mean,
movie was going to be awful.
you don't. None of us saw it, so we don't have any fucking idea what we're talking
It
about.
was made by the people who were making fucking Batgirl or Batwoman. Dude.
Was it?
Yes, it was a
Who?
fucking train war. It was a train wreck.
Who?
I don't remember the fucking names, but a lot of people that worked on fucking Batgirl were working on that fucking show.
It wasn't a show. It was a movie.
Sorry. Getting this shit.
Son of a bitch.
Just understand, the same bad writing from Batgirl was gonna make Batwoman. Sorry, was gonna make it the Batgirl.
Well, here's the thing. They tested and it tested about as good as a CW show. People were thinking it was,
yeah,
it was
CW
like a damn
fucking-
Right, but
But Simmons is defending it.
you guys
He's like, you don't know.
are
I'm like,
getting
bro.
here is that you'd be surprised what movies that have come out and been universally praised
Well, I'll tell you this, Simmons. I
tested
wouldn't bet on it.
as mediocrely.
I'll tell you this, Simmons. I would not bet on it.
I mean, I wasn't probably going to go watch it anyway.
That was something that's probably needed to get shit canned, and I'm glad it did.
I'm not glad it did, you know. People, I mean, as long as everyone got paid, you know, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, fine, yeah.
But it kind of just sucks for the actresses and directors.
I mean, a bunch of people fucking lost their jobs because of all the post-production work, getting shit canned and shit. So it's like, yeah, people lost money, people had their time wasted, people not. It's like, it's not really a good thing.
How the fuck are you still alive?
You're not fucking interested in the movie, don't go fucking.
What the fuck?
It's like an Adam Sandler film. It's like, just don't go fucking see it.
Yeah, just go watch it.
If you don't have any faith in it, whatever, it's fine. But other people need to be out of a fucking job just because you have.
Yes!
You
Yes.
bag or whatever.
Yes!
I live my life completely ignoring whatever the fuck happens or comes out on CW.
At a certain point, you get tired of seeing bad writing. It gets annoying.
Don't watch it.
No, I just won't. When it's about stuff that you tend to actually enjoy, then when they ruin shit like Ghostbusters or fucking Resident Evil or fucking Batwoman or anything like that, you tend to get irritated. And they get irritated. If they do it for shit like they like, I mean, that's fine, but for the stuff that we enjoy, You're like, oh shit.
Oh, I didn't even do that fucking.
I really want to see this thing. Like, oh,
Bro, negative edge this game sucks so much.
this is the thing I wanted to say.
This game is the negative edge the game.
Yeah.
No juice.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't know where you would have any faith in a DC film, anyways. They've been mostly bad. They're batting at like 400.
Yeah, I've lost faith in the DC films. I still have faith in the DC cartoons, and they have been good. They haven't been good in a while. A lot of DC cartoons have been dropping the ball like heavy. Like the last. Oh wow, that actually worked. The last, what was it? Green Lantern was abysmal. Like holy shit. And then they had a sequel to like my favorite fucking anime. The favorite DC movie, which was the DC or Apocalypse War. They did a sequel to that, and that was atrocious. DC animes are 10. Not recently, man. Not recently. DC can't be fucking up the animes and the movies. They should only be fucking up at least one. That's it. With respect.
It's just zipping around.
God damn, wake up, that's so bad.
Oh, that shit is instant. Young Justice, I mean, isn't the season over? Or the series finale? I know Young Justice has been killing it.
Shit.
Woof.
Oh, yeah, I fucked up with Killing
That's a
Joke.
nice hot take, Shoto. Might get
We fucked up with Killing Joke? Killing Joke sucked dick, bro.
No, only the
it's
first
like you
third
said,
sucked dick. The rest of it was fine.
It was. That animated series, that Killing Joke series was trash.
Series.
Or the fucking, whatever the fuck
it was like a
was.
two-part movie.
Yeah, the whole first added, the whole first third they added was crap. Yes, as bad as you heard, but
Dude,
like,
when you read the Killing Joke,
then immediately once that stops, it starts playing the comic.
yeah.
You could literally start at that point and it would be fine. But Jesus Christ, that opening story they added. The added shit was awful, yes, but it's fine otherwise. Ow. Because it literally just plays it straight from that point on, from the start of the comic.
Well, they took it from the top, page for page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comic is short, so they added this whole extra bonus story thing in front, which sucked dick. And it's as bad as you heard. But then once that ends, which literally has like a full-on fade to black ending, and then it just plays comics.
The Killing Joke, I don't like the idea that they gave Joker a backstory.
I mean, they did.
They didn't though.
They did, like, they gave him, like, oh, he was a comedian or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's an unreliable narrator. That was kind of a point of
Yeah.
the story too.
Bro, let me live.
Relive.
No, that's not how this game
hell?
works.
How does it have so much juice? Fucking hell. And he has like literally no more juice and he's still doing moves. Make this make sense. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Why have you forsaken me? Jesus Christ!
How much you Yoshi keys next?
Everything over.
Much of it OTGs.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
No, motherfucker! Do the wall!
God plan. Yo, put the drinks on, God plan.
You know what another problem is for me with this, a lot of this superhero shit? It's like, especially with DC, it's already been done perfectly. With like the DCAU stuff. So, it's hard to get excited when it's like there's always this thing was done to a T perfectly. Like, how exciting is it to see someone else's, like, whatever, interpretation of it? Maybe if it's different or unique, but a lot of times it's just kind of like going through the motions.
Bro, I was blocking. Was there an overhead or
Yeah,
a bomb?
there was.
I didn't see that shit.
There was.
Round 3. Fight!
Suck my dick, bro. How did that shit just whiff after a fucking Jesus ball?
Oh Christ, I fucked up.
Okay, that's
Good writing can
yeah,
still come
Jesus
back.
has left the building.
Good writing can come back. Right?
Jesus has left. Yeah, Jesus. has left
They just
the
gotta
building.
move away from, you know, the terrible fucking writers that are running Hollywood right now.
No, it's not ruling Hollywood. It's terrible writers and people are at WB.
I like a lot of stuff that's happened since the DCAU, but it's like, it's hard to get like hyped up about anything because it's like,
Yeah, because they're making awful fucking stories.
even if they were making awful fucking stories, it's going to be very hard to beat what they already did.
Yeah, I mean, even the MCU, it's hard to. It's like they blew their load too early, and it's like, how do you end game?
I
How do you
personally
tell a better story than Endgame?
Here's how
Oh, you
it,
can.
you're gonna get everyone pissed off. I personally think the DCAU, strictly DCAU, is better than the MCU.
Well, yeah, like the comics wise, yeah.
Well, I mean, just like shows
Bro,
in
Carlos still
the like,
going.
you know, video
Yeah,
video
he's also
movies.
losing health. That's why it's
Strictly DCAU, I think, is better than the MCU.
Turn me.
Wow.
The wall.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Shazam was okay. I don't have super high hopes for the next Shazam.
Shazam was fun.
That was a fun game. Or a fun show.
Fun. We enjoyed it.
Slightly forgettable, but
It's alright.
yeah, it was alright. Like, not like
It's about his
it
best.
didn't blow my dick off.
This is about as best as like the most okay DC Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Comic accurate, so it can be done better. Being comic accurate doesn't necessarily
Mean, like,
mean
good,
it's
yeah.
good.
I mean, it appeases the fans,
it's
yeah, for
long.
sure, because they just want to see their comic come to life.
Yeah, honestly, there
But
was
doing something like page for page on comic
like honestly, the comics aren't the fucking holy Bible sometimes, and you know, like
And it's good for a comic. It isn't always good for a movie.
Yes, it doesn't translate well.
honestly, like I thought like the way they handle like fucking Brainiac's origin in Superman is the best origin I think they've had for Brainiac. I think it was better than the comics, yes. Like I like the way a lot of characters were handled better in DCAU than the comics.
Are you talking about the movie or
I can't even do anything.
the anime?
No, the animated series. Like Brainiac is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
being
I think it
the
was better with
as he was like
Yeah,
the
it's harder for me to find.
supercomputer
I know this one a bit more.
on Krypton. Now, how he downloaded himself into the satellite because he knew they were going to try to use him to like come up with an escape plan that was futile. So he just
Yeah. I mean,
so he did all that. He lied. To
yeah.
them.
So what was the comic one about? Because I don't even remember.
It's not that.
Yeah, I didn't know what the comic one was about. I didn't like his iteration in the Injustice game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like his iteration there. No, the Superman one was
Wow.
was really good.
Yeah, I like the whole thing where he finally confronts Jor-El and he's like, "This planet has seen its last sunrise." And he's like, "Goodbye."
You like Metallo and Lex? I like Amazo. I think Amazo was like
Amazo's OP as fuck.
yeah, he was one of the fucking
And
crazy
then like
characters.
he took out the entire Justice League.
yeah,
and
with that, not even trying.
yeah, and then Lex
just
basically psyched him out. Like,
Yeah.
intellectually.
He made him think. Yeah, he just made him think, and that's the greatest way to take out a villain like that. Actually, you know what? I don't even think Amazo was a villain at the end of it. You know?
He's not really a villain.
Yeah,
He's
he was just
like
existing, just trying to understand. What
yeah,
it was.
yeah, trying to understand his place or whatever.
And then it's funny because if you go to the comics, Amazo's nowhere near that powerful. And it's so crazy too because after that, it kind of sort of put him out
I need an anti.
because they didn't have like a solid way to stop him. I think he kind of came back in like a Grundy episode where one of the characters like
He's hanging out with Dr. Fate. He goes to live with Dr.
yeah or some shit like that. And he,
Fuck
like
hell, bro. That combo hit me from 16 and a half years away.
Round 3.
I remember there was a Grundy episode where like something happened where Dr. Fate like he couldn't understand why Grundy doesn't die or some shit like that. It had something to do with Amazo. So he like bowed out of a fight and then just never showed up again.
Okay.
God damn it, dude.
One thing I don't get about like
The Boys is a perfect example of 100% following the comics, but not totally. Yeah, I kind of get that.
what I don't get now is like power scaling now in the MCU and shit like that. People are getting such hard-ons for power scaling and shit. Like, you know, like with the Scarlet Witch. I mean, like Scarlet Witch is OP as fuck. But I'm like, let's talk about what the fuck they did to Hulk.
Yeah.
They fucking cut off. They made Hulk into the.
Well, have you seen the She-Hulk?
Not yet.
Okay. Like, I can't spoil it for them.
Like they made like Hulk is legit garbage. He's fucking garbage in the MCU, and he'll probably be even more garbage than She-Hulk. Hulk is a fucking joke.
But
It's
you
like,
know what's funny? You know what's funny? At
I
least
painted myself green.
you know what's funny? They at least they explain it in She-Hulk though.
sure.
Yeah, but, I mean,
you know how they explain
but
it?
I'm just gonna say it
No,
right
here's
now.
how they explain it. You know, we don't give a fuck about Hulk. You know, he's really not part of our cinematic universe.
The problem is, I think he's too difficult to write for.
Yeah.
Like,
You want to see what Hulk should be? Watch episode 5 of Primal
yeah.
from season 1.
Like everyone.
Go see what a Hulk should
so many
be
people
like.
are like, "Oh my God, Scarlet Witch! She's so powerful. She beats everyone. She's so fucking cool." And then it's like Hulk is just like, yeah, he's he's now the Dan of the MCU. He's trash.
What's Primal again?
What's Primal? Primal's a fucking amazing show.
What's it on?
HBO. Might be on AdultSwim.com for free still.
Never heard of it.
It's Genji. It's a smaller show after Samurai Jack.
Like it really fucking sucks, man. And he never even got his time to shine.
He did in part 2, but
Dude, what? He just
And
snapped.
to be honest,
he
I
fucking snapped. That's it.
think they did the best with him in part 1.
They didn't do it at all, bro.
I mean, they really dove into the fucking psychosis of what his father.
Yeah, I think he is right. Like Marvel doesn't want to commit to a character they don't own full theatrical.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't own the theatrical, so why fucking make him good?
Yeah, so they're kind of like,
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Like Hulk.
Like, I mean, the bad writing for him is hilarious.
They literally could have made a fucking an Avengers series, you know, against like World War Hulk.
The idea that he's scared after getting beat up from
Like Thanos
from
fucking.
Thanos, like that's the exact opposite of what Hulk is, and the idea that that's the excuse they use to make it seem like, oh well, he didn't want to fight because he just literally couldn't write him. He's too fucking strong. He's too damn strong. He cannot write for the character. They needed
Too
more
damn
time.
strong. They're adding Monica Rambeau. They're adding fucking Scarlet Witch.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Scarlet Witch is, you know.
guess what? She was too strong. So what did they do with her? Killed her off.
Oh, she's not dead.
You don't think they didn't kill her? They're gonna move her to something else and nurse her
She's
out.
getting her own movie, and she's not getting killed off.
You're talking about Scarlet Witch, or you're talking about?
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Like, they're gonna put her somewhere where they can have her do whatever the fuck she wants and not be in like the fucking the cast. They'll probably add like 1 or 2 characters from the other cast, but that's about it. And Monica Rambeau, we haven't seen what they're gonna do with her yet. So.
I guarantee you.
And I said this before, I even tweeted it out. If you think fucking Spectrum is gonna be dope, wait until you see Blue Marvel. Because nobody knows nobody knows what Blue Marvel is about until they see his power levels. So if Spectrum gets her own shit, get ready, Chad. Blue Marvel is
Get your anuses ready.
Alright, pucker up. Get him fucking nice and tight, Chad, because that character is insane.
Okay, here you go, Steve.
Finish the fight, Kenny. Stop being a bitch.
I'm dead.
Stop being a bitch.
Stop being a bitch.
Stop being a bitch.
Stop being a bitch.
Why? Don't worry about it.
Sure, Steve.
Just keep
sure.
writing that down. Think about it.
I gave you the fucking controller. You take the controller.
Hold it. Wait.
No.
Take your medicine.
I'm dead.
Take your medicine.
Take the motherfucking
Take
controller.
the medicine.
Get it out of
There
here,
you
bro.
go.
That combo dropped
Jesus.
for no reason. I was dead. Why am I already know.
Why are you dropping combos? Have a good time. Oops. Did you change it?
No. Steve is actually right on this one?
Someone's right. What the fuck you mean?
Get caught up right now and see what just happened.
Everyone's offended. Someone says Steve is actually right. Kenny's like, fuck you.
No, Steve was not right. I'm dead.